Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly reset in Destiny 1. This week's Nightfall is Fallen S.A.B.E.R, and we get some pretty good modifiers for this one. Modifiers I believe we had the last time this one came around. They are Solar Burns, Small Arms, combined with the not so good ones in Fresh Troops and Exposure. Exposure can be good for the Warsat, but Fresh Troops can be annoying throughout, especially since this is the taken version of the strike. I'm on the Warlock, where it makes total sense to run Sunsinger using the Adept Vision of Confluence. So by now everyone knows that the Warsat portion is one of the toughest parts of any strike, and even with small arms and a burn going, this one can be tough. The taken snipers can end your run fast, so stay on top of them. If you can get your super and a few rockets in the first phase, then you're pretty well off for the second phase, which is the toughest one. You've got multiple wizards here, as well as captains rushing you. Save your rockets for this part and try to use the Warsat for cover where you can. After this phase, it's pretty easy until the end. In the next room, it's more taken. Take down the blights and throw a rocket or two into the mobs that spawn in to try and clear as many as you can between waves. Don't let them get too close to you and you should be fine. Ditto for the group before the boss fight. Again, you've got major captains here, as well as a pesky wizard that likes to hide out in the back of the room to keep you busy. For the boss, you'll want to avoid his first form with the solar shot. This attack will do massive damage to you, and depending on where your health is with exposure, can be fatal. This is also where Fresh Troops gets really annoying, as the shanks will be constant throughout the fight. There's also servitors and exploding variants, so watch out for all that. For the final phase, you can duck down into the cheese spot that I use here, and this keeps you safe from the boss for the remainder of the fight. Take out the sniper shanks that spawn in first, then finish off the boss. Pretty easy. Overall, while this strike is still a pain, trust me, it can always be worse for this one. So that is it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone's obviously excited for Forsaken today, but good luck on your own Nightfall run, and do this one for Cage Guardians.
Got access. Could try to hack us through, but Rasputin might handle that poorly. His system's already stressed. There must be some other way to bypass his systems.
Схема сломана. Нанесен урон. Запущено планирование контрмер.
He's not happy.
Raw power. Someday we'll establish communications with the war mind, speak to it, understand it. If we are ever to reach a second goal, it will be with Rasputin at our side.
высокий приоритет.
You know, they probably built that thing out of scrap from the Cosmodrome. It's lucky that it managed to work as well as it did. Maybe it was the size.